Hello everyone. When I first landed in Canada, I remember looking outside the airport window and thinking, okay, this is it. My new life starts now. Everything felt big. The roads were wide. The air was the I received the fresh air, and even the silence felt different for me because back home we grew up hearing many noises. So in India, we grew up hearing one version of Canada. Like when I was studying, there is what is it like better life, better income, like better system, better future, and yes, many of those things are true. But there is another side, like a side like nobody really explains. What can I say? A side that like no one should show it on Instagram, no one show it on WhatsApp status, no one will show it anywhere. That's silent side. So the first few days were really exciting. You explore, you take pictures, you flex like you are in Canada, you send updates to family, you smile on video calls, and say everything is good. But then reality slowly like starts. What can I say? You wake up in a very quiet room and like just silence, no sound. Like what can I say? There's no sound from the kitchen, no parents talking, no siblings arguing, no neighbors coming to the house. So this will happen. Just silence. So at first the silence was peaceful. Then so slowly it really starts heavy. Like so you, you realize you are completely on your own. So if you are sick, you manage. If you are stressed, you manage. If you are confused, you manage. Like there is no one physically there to say, "Don't worry, I am here." That's the truth. There is no one physically there to say that, "Don't worry, I am here." That's it. Unless you come with your wife or with your parents, that's different story. But you come to Canada to study as international student, there will be no one physically present to say that I am here. Back home, we never noticed that how supported we are. Like even small things, I'm saying. Someone will be reminding you to eat, mostly mom. Someone asking where are you going. Like I usually don't like when someone asks like where are you going in back home in India, but now like no one will ask. Someone just sitting near you while watching TV. And like here there will be no one. Like here you can go one full day without anyone speaking to you directly. Like you can just go on the road, no one will speak to you. There will be no one, literally no one. You will be alone. And what can I say? Then like you go to class or work, people talk politely. Hi, how are you? Good, but that's it. Yeah, as for conversations, stay on the surface, like stay on the ground. Like apart from it, it won't go much beyond. So and like that's when you understand the difference between like being around people and feeling connected to the people. That's the difference. So like there will be people around, but there will be no connection with the people. Like no one talks about the how hard is to build a real friendships here. It's not impossible, but it takes time for sure. Everyone is busy, everyone has responsibilities, everyone is protecting their own space. Back home, friendships grow naturally. Like I have a friend for 15 years. It it goes naturally. But here, friendship requires effort. Like you message first, you plan first, you initiate first, and sometimes you stop trying because it feels one-sided. For sure. That's what like every that's the human nature, right? So if you're doing something continuously from your only one-sided, it feels like you will stop one day. So that hits you. No, like not because this happens, people are bad. Like this, the culture is different. Independence is very strong here. Like everyone has their own space, though. So especially if you come from a very family background, this change of this transition feels really huge. And one more thing I want to talk about it. Like another thing that nobody talks about is the pressure. So when you move to another country, you don't just carry your luggage. Yeah. So you carry expectations for sure, like family expectations, financial expectations, personal expectations. Like it varies for everyone, but these are the expectations like a normal individual will carry. So you tell yourself like I want to make the worth it. Like if you're coming to Canada, you will think like, okay, I want to make the worth it. Like you start calculating everything, like for rent, groceries, savings, tuition fees, loans. So money becomes more than money. Like it becomes survival. It becomes proof, like proof that your decision was right, proof that leaving your country was worth it, and the pressure sits quietly inside you. Like you don't always show it, but you feel it. Uh, like these are like problems with the money. Like you won't spend happily. Like end of the day, money is important, but like we will be more attached to the money rather than the emotions and living the moments. And there are nights, um, for me, like when I like we scroll through the phone, uh, you see the weddings, wedding functions back home, because usually our family people will call for the video call, right? So for the festivals and family functions, friends meeting, and you are in the room alone. Like they will be enjoying separately, but you will be in the room alone. Like different time zone, different life, and you start questioning, uh, was this the right choice? This question happens to me. Like, was this the right choice? And the question is normal to everyone, and no one it will admitting it openly. But almost everyone who moves to abroad, uh, I am promising it. At least one time they would have thought this question, like, is this real? Is this really right choice? Everyone would have thought, like, who's coming from another country. But so this is what it is. Uh, this phase surely changes you, like slowly, steadily. Like you start learning things that you have never learned before. uh, you will surely learn how to cook. You surely learn how to manage time. You learn how to survive tough days without emotional breakdown. um, like you start talking to yourself more. This sounds crazy, but you start talking to yourself more. Like you reflect more. mm, you grow mentally. And what I can say, like you become disciplined, but you have no option. uh, because yeah, you will feel boring scrolling the phones, so you automatically become disciplined. You understand the value of money, and also you understand the value of people. And what can I say, you understand the value of family, like in a way that you never did before. And distance also teaches like the appreciation. Like loneliness gives more strength, and the silence teaches you a lot. So what I should say is, like, moving to Canada is just not a geographical shift. So it's like a personally shift. It's a character shift. You become more responsible, more emotionally controlled. What I can say, it's more focused, and yes, sometimes more more depressed. Yeah, that's common. Like because when you struggle alone, you also build a inner strength. So you realize that comfort doesn't build character. Like it also challenges too. So I'm not saying like life here is bad, but it's full of opportunity, it's full of growth. But growth is uncomfortable. Like always it happens. The growth is uncomfortable, and nobody puts that in this phase in the part of brooches. Like no one will show the homesick nights. No one shows the mental pressure, and no one will show the silent they face. But that it exists. But it is not only in Canada, but if you go outside of your home country, it will exist. And like if you are feeling this, you are not weak. Like you are not failing. You are like just evolving. That's what I will think. Everything. When I feel like this, I think like I feel I'm evolving myself. So one day, this lonely phase became your foundation. Like you look back and say, okay, this is what I became stronger. This is what it made me be independent. This is what I built myself, like in this past few days. So because sometimes you have to lose comfort to find your true strength. And maybe like maybe this silent side of Canada, uh, that doesn't break you. Like it will rebuild you. That's what I will try to say. So like for the final note, what I will say is, like, if you are going through this phase, just remember, like, you are not feeling alone. And this chapter isn't shape like this will shape you something very personal. So this is the video about. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, and if you guys have any doubt, please put in the comment section. And I'm just taking this video without any edit or something because I don't know any edit. So please do support me. Thank you.